Okay, so let's talk about fiber. We hear about it all the time, right? But what does it actually do for our health? And more importantly, where do we get it from? Today, we're going to cut through all that confusion. This is your ultimate guide to 22 foods that are packed with fiber and can seriously level up your health. But first, let me ask you this. Are you getting enough fiber? Health experts say we should aim for about 25 to 38 grams a day. The reality, though, most of us are not even getting close to that. And that's a pretty big deal for our health, as we're about to see. So what even is this stuff we call fiber? Well, think of it as the tough, structural part of plants. It's a carbohydrate that our bodies can't actually digest for energy. But just because we don't digest it doesn't mean it's not working hard. Oh no, its job is absolutely massive.
So why all the fuss? Well, the benefits are huge. Fiber is a total powerhouse for keeping blood sugar levels stable. It's essential for, keeping your digestion regular, and it's a complete game changer for your heart health. Bottom line, this is something we really need to be paying attention to.
So here's our game plan for today. We'll kick things off with fiber you can find in the orchard, then dive into veggies and legumes. After that, we'll hit the pantry for grains and seeds. I'll give you some super easy ways to add more fiber to your diet, and then we'll wrap it up with your high-fiber takeaway. Sound good? Let's do it. All right, first up, let's head to the orchard and check out some of the top fruit sources for fiber. Even the fruits you eat all the time pack a pretty decent fiber punch. Take a look. A cup of raspberries gets you 3.3 grams, a medium pear has about 2.9, and a half cup of strawberries adds another 2 grams. Those are all solid choices, but believe it or not, they aren't even the heavy hitters in this category.
Nope. There is one fruit that just blows all the others out of the water. Any guesses what it is? It's creamy, it's delicious, and you can put it on pretty much anything.
It's the avocado. A single medium avocado packs a stunning 10 grams of fiber. To put that into perspective, that's almost a third of the recommended daily amount for women, all from one fruit. Amazing, right?
Okay, let's move on to the true powerhouses of the fiber world, vegetables and legumes. This is where you find some of the most concentrated, nutrient-dense sources out there.
And when we're talking about vegetables, there is one that stands tall as the undisputed champion. It might not be something you eat every single day, but man, its fiber content is just off the charts.
Get this, 9.6 grams of fiber in just 1 cup of cooked artichoke. That is an incredible amount, making it one of the absolute best vegetable sources you can possibly find.
So what about legumes? Let's have a little fiber face-off between two popular ones. Kidney beans are a fantastic choice, giving you 5.7 grams in a half-cup serving. But look at split peas. They pull way ahead with a super impressive 8.2 grams in that same half cup. They're perfect for soups and stews.
All right, moving on to our third section, grains, seeds, and more. We're talking about those pantry staples you probably already have sitting on your shelf. And oats are a brilliant place to start. This quote here really explains why. It says they contain a powerful soluble fiber called beta-glucan. And what's so special about that? Well, it's particularly awesome for helping manage both blood sugar and cholesterol levels. But hey, don't overlook the small stuff. I love this one. Let's talk about a tiny little titan that punches way, way above its weight class when it comes to fiber. And that tiny titan is chia seeds. Can you believe it? A single tablespoon delivers a massive 4.1 grams of fiber. It's so easy to just sprinkle these into yogurt or a smoothie for a huge instant boost.
And now for a fun one. Did you have any idea you could get a fiber boost from dessert? It's true. A good quality dark chocolate, we're talking 70% cocoa or higher, is actually a pretty decent source of fiber, not to mention all those antioxidants.
Okay, we've seen what to eat, but let's get practical. How do you actually do this without completely overhauling your entire life? Let's break it down.
Here are 4 super simple, actionable steps. 1. Start your day with some oatmeal. 2. Toss beans or lentils into the soups and salads you're already making. 3. Keep the skins on your fruits and potatoes. That's where a lot of the fiber is. And 4, this one is really important, add fiber to your diet gradually. This gives your system time to adjust and helps you avoid any, discomfort.
Whew, we've covered a lot of ground. So let's bring it all home in our final section, your high-fiber takeaway.
So, if you just want a simple shopping list to get you started, this is it. These are your top 10 powerhouses for fiber. Chickpeas, lentils, split peas, oats, apples, pears, almonds, chia seeds, Brussels sprouts, and of course our champion, the mighty avocado. And really, here's the most crucial point of all. You don't need complicated supplements or to go on some extreme diet. Simply focusing on a balanced plate that's rich in these kinds of whole foods is one of the most powerful and simplest ways to boost your overall health.
And that brings us to the end. So I'll just leave you with this question. Looking at everything we've talked about today, what is the one high-fiber food you're going to add to your plate this week? Because just making one small change is the absolute perfect way to start.